Match number 56 and finally the last match of the league stage of the Vivo IPL Presents 2021, and both of these teams, Delhi Capitals and Royal Challengers Bangalore, have qualified for the playoffs, and Delhi Capitals is at the top of their form with 20 points. Now this match is going to be interesting, and how do you create your Fantasy 11 team? Stay with us till the end of this video. We will give you the perfect match analysis and a team prediction. Hello and welcome to another video by Crictips. My name is Manthan, and in this video we are going to do the complete match analysis and a team prediction between Royal Challengers Bangalore versus Delhi Capitals. And before we give you the playing 11, let us look at some important statistics. Now both of these teams have faced each other 26 times, out of which Delhi Capitals has won 10 times and Royal Challengers Bangalore has won 15 times. But interestingly, the last 5 times when both of these teams collided, 4 times it was Delhi Capitals that won the match, and even the one time in RCB won, they won with a very narrow margin of just one single run. This clearly shows how DC gets dominating against RCB, and therefore the odds of DC winning this match as well are pretty much high. Now the most important part of this video, which is the pitch report. This match is going to get played in the Dubai International Stadium, and the last 5 times when matches were held on this pitch, all 5 times the team that chose to bat second have won the match. The average first inning score on this pitch is 150, and therefore the team that we will suggest you will be a balanced team with the right combination of bowlers, batsmen and batting friendly all-rounders. Now number 1, the wicket keepers. 2 wicket keeping options with you, KS Bharat and Rishabh Pant. The wicket keeper that we will suggest you will be Rishabh Pant, the fearless captain, the fearless batsman. He doesn't seem to be in pressure even when he has led the team to such heights, and therefore Rishabh Pant, a terrific form player, has to be there in your Fantasy 11 team as your wicket keeper. KS Bharat of course had a very good start in the second half of the IPL, but in the last few matches we are not seeing him performing, and therefore we will not suggest him in your Fantasy 11 team. Let's talk about the batsmen, and before we do that, click on the I button about to look at the Crictips top 5 batsmen in the history of the IPL with a lot of insights on the batsmen in IPL. The number 1 batsman that we will suggest in your team will be Devdutt Padikkal. 390 runs in this season of the IPL, 1 century and a match-winning 41 runs against Kolkata Knight Riders in the last match. Very rarely you would find Devdutt Padikkal losing his wicket for a low score. A responsible player and a valuable player for your Fantasy 11 team. Have him without any doubt. The number 2 batsman will be Gabbar Shikhar Dhawan. I mean, orange cap contender, 500 plus runs, a senior player, and you can definitely rely on him in such crucial matches, so have him in your team without any doubt. The third batsman that we will suggest in your Fantasy 11 team will be AB de Villiers, the second highest run scorer from RCB against Delhi Capitals in his career. He has scored 589 runs, but then we are seeing that in the recent matches he comes down to bat at 3 down or 4 down, thereby not getting many more opportunities. So the one batsman that we will suggest you instead of AB de Villiers will be Shimron Hetmyer. Now he plays the role of a finisher for Delhi Capitals, and in the recent matches he has scored 28 runs of just 18 deliveries against Chennai Super Kings and 18 runs of just 8 deliveries against Mumbai Indians. A giant player with a finisher's role in front of these 2 teams, and therefore Shimron Hetmyer is an option. However, you can choose between any of these 2 players. Now talking about the all-rounders, number 1, Glenn Maxwell, in his form of his life, 550 plus scores, orange cap contender, highest run scorer from RCB. Glenn Maxwell is a super valuable player, not just for RCB but for your Fantasy 11 team as well. And how can we forget, in the last match against Sunrisers Hyderabad he was hitting 6s in the overs of Rashid Khan. This shows the class and form of Glenn Maxwell. Have him in your team without any doubt. Number 2, Akshar Patel. He is in superb form. In the 14 wickets he has taken in the IPL against RCB, highest by any DC player, and therefore the 2 wickets against Chennai Super Kings and 3 wickets against Mumbai Indians in the second half of the IPL clearly shows that doesn't matter whichever giant team DC is playing, Akshar Patel is definitely going to take wickets, and he is in superb form. Have him in your team. The third bowler that we will suggest is Shahbaz Ahmed. His hitting capabilities literally impressed everyone, especially the experts, because he scored 15 runs of just 9 balls against Sunrisers Hyderabad. You will get him for lesser credit, so you can have him in your team. However, we are going to give you an option for a bowler, so be with us till the end of this video. We will give you an option for Shahbaz Ahmed. Talking about the bowlers, number 1, Kagiso Rabada. Now this Delhi Capitals bowler might not be in the superb form of his IPL, but then he is the highest wicket taker against Royal Challengers Bangalore. He loves to pick wickets off AB de Villiers and Virat Kohli, and with 12 wickets against RCB, we feel Kagiso Rabada could be a valuable addition for your Fantasy 11 team. The other bowler that we will suggest is Enric Nortje, who has already started overshadowing his senior in the team, Kagiso Rabada. He never goes wicketless. You can definitely rely on him on this Dubai conditions, and therefore Enric Nortje has to be there in your Fantasy 11 team. The other bowler will be Yuzvendra Chahal, 14 wickets against Delhi Capitals, the most by an RCB bowler. We have seen the completely different Yuzvendra Chahal in the second half of the IPL, and as we promised you, you could have Chahal in your team instead of Shahbaz Ahmed. There we are going to leave an option with you. And finally, Harshal Patel, the purple cap holder, 29 wickets in this season of the IPL, one of the most successful bowlers in this season of the IPL. And ironically, Delhi Capitals traded this player to RCB, so it will be an interesting watch how Harshal Patel performs against Delhi Capitals. His variations, especially slow deliveries, are something which is very hard to pick even by some of the senior batsmen in the IPL. So Harshal Patel definitely has to be there in your Fantasy 11 team. And now if you are someone who makes teams on platforms like Dream11 or My Circle 11, and if you have to pick a captain or a vice captain, the Crictips power players from our end will be Glenn Maxwell and Shikhar Dhawan. Without any doubt, this is a batsman friendly pitch. You can expect both of these players to have a blustering innings today. Have them in your team as captain or a vice captain. So that was the complete match analysis and a team prediction video between DC versus RCB. Tell us in the comments below if you like this video, and please share your views in the comments below whether you agree to our playing 11 or not. Like this video, share this video with all your friends who makes teams on fantasy platforms, and subscribe to the Crictips channel where we bring you such cricketing content each and every day. We'll see you again on this very channel. Till then, thank you and goodbye.